Kayak fishing in the open ocean is about as adventurous as it gets, but sometimes when it gets a little bit too rough out there, it gets a little bit too adventurous, and when that happens, you're just better off finding somewhere else to fish. That's the case today. I'm out here on the Clarence River at McLean, my home turf, and I'm using my Adventure Island as a simple adventure, single hull kayak, and it's a great way to roll out here. I use my Adventure Island as an adventure kayak a lot on the river here actually. It's nice and fast, it's smooth, it's very stable. A lot of people look at it and think that it's not going to be a stable boat, but I beg to differ. Have a look at this. As stable as you like. Yep, the Adventure's a really nice kayak. It's sleek, slender, smooth, fast and stable. Makes for a great fishing platform. But an even more stable platform is an adventure kayak turned into an outrigger, which you can do with an AI pontoon attached to either side, which basically turns your kayak into a Polynesian style vessel, and with a tramp fitted in between the Yakass there, makes for a really nice fishing platform. Excellent to use in the estuaries, just like the kayak. And also quite at home out in open water. The extra stability that the boat gives you a lot of confidence, especially when the water gets sloppy in waves and surf. And also when close encounters occur, such as humpback whales and sharks. With just a single pontoon fitted, the Adventure kayak hull is a lot more stable, but with two pontoons fitted, it's even more stable again. And with a sail erected like this, you've got yourself a trimaran and the perfect kayak fishing trolling machine. I'm on here for a pretty decent fish. It could be a mackerel. Steve hooked one before. His was a spotty. This feels more like a shark. Oh, it's a decent fish. I've hooked this one on a Rapala Magnum, and my other rod went off at the same time. I think I lost that fish. Might be a cobia, which would be pretty nice. And it's a shark. It's a shark. Yep. Little blacktip. It's not that little. He's a keeper. Shark. It's pretty subdued at the moment. It's not all that big. It's just the right eating size. So I'm going to keep this, even though I probably could release it if I wanted to. Steve and I camped at Woody Head, and this will make nice dinner.
You're about to witness the death of my gaff hook, although I didn't know it at the time. Watch what happens.
Come here, buddy. shark now, but it's pretty well subdued. Broke the line, but I've got it.
That'll teach me to try and bring in a shark without tiring it out and bleeding it first.
It lassoed itself in the furling line. Look at that. It's not going anywhere now. Comedy of errors, mate. Bit of an adrenaline dump. It's neatly given me its tail.
So I'm cooking away here with the vital stove. I've got some flake on the go here. Steve's just going to get some chips, and that's it there. I've got the fan on low. Look what happens when I turn it up to high. You can see there's a lot of heat coming out there. Not much wood in there at the moment, so it doesn't really need it.
We would have been eating spotty mackerel, but this happens.
Steve's onto a fish here, and it sounds to me like it's a mackerel. And going by the look of that fight, it might be a Spanish mackerel. It's a spotty. Oh yeah, nice fish. Nice spotty mackerel. Hey dude, don't lose it. What are you doing? Oh mate. I'm glad I got that on camera.
Steve gets a second chance the next day though.
Onto something here.
Steve's onto something again here. Not sure what it was, but whatever it was, I think it took a fair bit of line. There's a pot of dolphins coming over to say hello. Let's hope they don't steal Steve's fish here. They might, they've been known to do it.
Oh yeah, looks like a bigger one of those ones I caught yesterday. Fucking huge, look at it. Don't show the other clip.
So I'm sitting here guarding the fish. I'm making sure it doesn't jump off the tramps like the last one. It's a manta ray and it's bloody huge.
Well, I've hooked a good fish here. Not sure what it is. Hooked it while trawling. It's taken the X-Wrap. Hit pretty hard. The new rod holder held up nicely. No slippage whatsoever. Nice and secure. This fish is coming up now. Got to be careful because I've got the other line out. This is probably a mac tuna by the feel of it. Hopefully it's a mackerel. It may well be. It's a shark. Typical. Yet another shark. There's a cobia. Oh, that's definitely a shark. It's not that big. It's a blacktip reefy. This shark has just gone into what looks like a paralysis. It's just laying there. It's trying to fool me. It's trying to trick me into grabbing it so it can go crazy. If you look closely, you can see the ampullae of Lorenzi, the little dots on his nostrils there. That's what sharks use to sense vibrations and seek out their prey, like this vibrating lure, the colour Magnum X-Wrap. See if he's ready to come aboard. This could get ugly. Got it. Mine now. Loosen off that spool. Get that rod out of the way.
Usually I'll keep sharks of this size for a feed, and that's what I was planning to do at first, but then I had a change of heart and I figured I might be able to remove that lure and let it go.
But first I had to remove that lure and then unwind the other line from around the shark, because otherwise if I let it go it would pull the other line straight back in. Away it goes. Safely released.